COD Zombies. Unpopular opinions, number 11. How do you feel?
Dead inside.
Same, but
No, that's not.
only a little bit. Well, we got a new COD, so I feel a little better. But this is my dude, fucking Helioz or Hagen or Laser. I can't get it.
Man's dead to me.
All right, but we're gonna get into some unpopular opinions. This is Cold War edition. This is absolutely insane. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we got Dark, or I can't read his ad, coming in with D Machine is going to be the next Kino der Toten, overrated but fun. I mean, I totally think this is... I could see this because before this game was coming out, right? I said that D Machine, no matter what, is going to be the worst map on the game. And if it's the worst map on the game and it's this good, I see that as a good thing.
All right, let me hit you up with something you already know.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So the map is mediocre.
Yes.
The gameplay and the gunplay is what makes it.
Exactly.
So the way the game runs and the way that you progress is the good part. So just imagine, like, I 100% agree. This is probably going to be the worst map that we're gonna get.
Can you imagine?
And then, like, getting like a shadows or something like on the system would be insane.
This is the worst map, and it's so good already. But that's the thing. This is the complete opposite of Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 had, like, cool map layouts and cool ideas from, like, remasters and going to, like, Ancient Evil and shit. But the execution of the mechanics, it just felt like a clunky fuck. Like, it just was not smooth at all. But now this is the opposite. Like, I'm literally playing like, if this map layout was on BO4, it would be so bad, it wouldn't even be funny. Imagine D Machine on BO4. Just not even close. It would be a very sad day. And the next one, we got Toby or Sawtooth saying the zombies health cap. There you go, dude. The zombies health cap makes high rounds less tedious and more fun.
I don't know if it's just because of the health cap. Like I said, I think it definitely plays a part. But like, I like high rounding. Like literally, like I think second day I got round 100.
Exactly. Like this is the first time I've seen like. Fucking, I think Blaze got like around 200. I meant Phase, whatever. You know, like if he's going for around 100 runs and Syndicate's getting like 200 with ease, like didn't Tfue play with like MZ Zombie Slayer today or something crazy?
I don't know. I know Tfue got to around 100 the other day.
Like this game is like widespread and the high rounds are really, really fun. And that's like the foundation of COD Zombies. Like personally, I'm not a high round guy, but this year I am. I haven't done the Easter egg. I'm not doing anything cool. Usually I do Easter eggs and speedruns and shit, but now I just want to kill zombies and have fun. And I think the health bars and the critical hits play a huge part in that because they're just like satisfying.
Oh, no doubt. Like the little kill feed that pops up when it's like
it's
115. It's sick. Yeah. I remember everyone being outraged when the thought of like having a health bar and like little hit markers and the damage counter. I fucking love that shit because it's like it's satisfying, and then like the damage counter shows you what guns are actually really good.
Exactly. Like that's the thing is. Also, people don't really like change, so they'll be like, "Oh, health bar's already bad." Like the hit, it tells you the damage on the hit. It's terrible. But when you actually play it, it's so satisfying. It's kind of like Borderlands and Destiny. If you ever played, I'm pretty sure you played Borderlands, right? Didn't we talk about?
I played Borderlands, yeah.
Borderlands is
great. I played Borderlands.
And it just really reminds me that the progression is awesome. Like, I don't know, dude. I think the high rounding is amazing in this game. The health cap helps out, but there's other stuff like the crits and stuff, like you said before. Then we got Fanatic YT, another lad, saying, I love the Wonder Weapon concept and the elements are cool, but it sucks ass and I'll never be using it unless I'm doing it in the Easter egg.
I disagree. I use the die like every time I go for around 100. It's got unlimited ammo, so.
Well, would you rather have the die or the ray gun?
I usually have both.
Oh, okay. Well, if it comes down to it, like, the way I see it, because I'm going for camos, I'll go to like around 50 a game maybe, and then exfil if I can make it through an exfil. I don't really find myself getting the die that much either, because when I get a die, I'm just like, that's a waste of kills for my camos. But if you're playing for genuine high rounds and fun, it's probably much better.
No, yeah. I mean, there comes a time like right now, I have all gold pistols except for one, and the one I'm doing right now, it stopped doing damage triple pack like at about like around 50 or so. So after that, I just trade it out for like the ray gun, and then I just get XP.
Exactly.
Like,
and is the ray gun really that good? Because I know you're gonna be like, of course it is, but I was playing on like around 40 with the tier 3 ray gun, and it just didn't feel as crazy as people were saying.
Well, I mean, depending upon how long ago it was, like it did get heavily nerfed. Like the ammo got cut, damage got cut to like a third.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So launch day ray gun was literally fucking nuts.
Launch day ray gun was insane.
It's
like,
crazy how we could say launch day. It's already a week ago. Like what? It's like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Get that, dude. Like when Black Ops 4 was out, I'm telling you, at this time, people were already like pronouncing that that game is dead. Right now, I'm seeing it's literally like on the rise still. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like I'm just so
It's
happy.
definitely-
I'm so excited that this game exists. So ready for DLC 1. We got the Legend 1231 YT saying there's only one armor station on the entire map. With such a staple feature, don't you think there should be more? I completely agree. I mean, there should be one in Spawn.
I agree.
I think
I
there should
made
be
a
one in
video.
Spawn.
I made a video. This is one of my points. I was like, top 5 changes.
He made
This
a
needs
video.
more armor stands. I made a video.
A fucking video. By the way, guys, go check out Helioz.
2020.
Streams on Twitch, post on YouTube. He made a YouTube video in 2020. COD Zombies. It's insane. It's crazy. 5 things that need to change. What were you saying? Sorry, I kind of just...
Oh no, yeah, but like in my video, I talk about like 5 things that I would change, and one of them was adding more armor stands. So like,
I think there could be 2 or
100%
3.
agree. Yes, because you have multiple, what is it, crafting tables.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about like upgradable armor? Like, what if they added like an extra plate or 2? If you go into like the Dark Ether, do some crazy shit, and there's like an armor station only in the Dark Ether where you could grab like 2 extra plates to get like 5. Do you think that's overpowered?
That'd be sick. No, that'd be
think that'd
sick
be pretty
because
cool.
like the boss zombies, the megatons, they literally can one-shot you like with full armor. So like having an extra plate can be sick.
Well, how does the armor work? Because sometimes like I'll get hit and it won't break the armor, and I'll take a hit. Like, is it only like from dogs and the big bitches?
I honestly think the armor just nullifies damage. So like it like cuts it in half.
Oh,
like it
okay.
takes a little bit of your armor away, but then it also takes a little bit of health. So like say you were gonna get hit and it was supposed to hit you for 50 HP, it'll take 30 armor and then 20 HP. That's like the easiest way I can put it.
Yeah, that makes sense. And the other thing about this is like the armor was a big thing I was seeing when leaks were coming out. People were bitching really bad about how there's armor and it's like Warzone. And it's like all that stuff that got implemented from Warzone is kind of perfect. Like all of these changes are just so positive. Do you think the same people that were freaking out about the leaks love the game now? Because personally, I saw the leak. I was like, I'm not judging it till I play it. That's literally what I said. I'm like, because people are like, oh, what do you think of the leaks, Matt? What do you think? I'm like, dude, I want to play the game. And if it sucks, then it sucks. But I'm not going off some armor information that's going to make me hate the game before it comes out.
Yeah. It's literally like how I was. Like I was like, people were asking me like, what do you think of the game? I'm like, I haven't played it. And like, I hadn't even looked at that many leaks.
Yeah, I didn't look at leaks either.
Sorry. Yeah, I was worried. No, you're good. I was worried armor would be like what they did in World War II. I feel like World War II zombies had armor like really kind of like the base bones. Like they had a good idea and they like perfected it in this game.
Exactly. I don't know. I brought up that this game feels like kind of like a combo of World War II IW and like maybe BO1 zombies. And people are like, no, it's not a combination of stuff. It's a completely new thing. But I'm like, dude, it takes inspiration from all of those. Like, even like the 80s type theme with graffiti and stuff kind of reminds me of Spaceland. And like,
yeah, exactly.
It just takes the best of every zombies experience they've ever had. And this game has me looking back at like BO3 and being like, that kind of looks boring compared to this. Like, there's not as much incentive to go play BO3 because when I go play BO3, it's either an Easter egg or a high round. But now it actually like just feels that much more rewarding.
I mean, I feel like this game is like a grind. Like I have something to do actually.
Yeah, it's like I get up and I'm like, I could play Cold War Zombies today and I could earn this, or I could like make a video on this. For BO3, it was kind of just like Easter eggs been solved. People know to high round. That's really it. Yeah. But this is like there's so much progression. It's absolutely insane. Like, I don't think there's an opinion here about Ethereum crystals, so I'm just gonna bring it up now. I think the Ethereum crystals are genius in upgrading stuff in the menus. Is perfect because that, like, let's say you could upgrade like Juggernog in game, like it starts off at tier 1, but things you do throughout the game get it like ranked up. That would cause you to play like less games, kind of, because the more you play, the more you get the Ethereum crystals, the more you could actually upgrade the stuff that stays like a permanent upgrade. And I think that's a better incentive to grind than before.
I agree. See, the thing about the Ethereum crystals though is like I played 1 round 100 and now I have everything upgraded.
Yeah, so, like it sucks. Okay, but the thing is, like, so people are experiencing an issue where if you have everything fully upgraded, all the Ethereum crystals, you don't gain any more after that. But if you leave if you leave one thing unupgraded, you could stack them. So I think they're definitely gonna add perks and more on like the Frost Blast stuff, Healing Aura. I think they're gonna add a lot more of that throughout the year because it's stupid that you can max out all your abilities fucking with one game.
Yeah, so like the thing is people are saying, like you said, there's gonna be more perks. They even confirmed it in a blog post. but people are saying there's gonna be 4 more because if you go to the Wonder Fizz, there's 4 empty spots in the Wonder Fizz.
Oh shit.
So if you think about it, like we'll get like maybe 4 more maps or so. Maybe
Oh,
we'll
that
get
makes
more,
sense.
but
That's like one per DLC then, right?
yeah. So we'll get like double tap, electric cherry, like fucking who's who knows?
Is there? Yeah,
Who knows?
who's who, baby. Fucking, I'd throw something. But okay, so with zombies being so successful so far in Cold War and Warzone being perfect on Modern Warfare, do they even need to like mass produce Call of Duties anymore? Like if it was just for the end of time Cold War and Modern Warfare and they just kept adding maps and DLC and like updating Warzone, do you think COD could survive off that, or do they have to keep mass producing games? Because I feel like if they just have to dedicate their entire team to updating one game, we could see something like CS:GO or some shit, or Fortnite.
Okay, yeah. So I was a little confused in the beginning, but now I know what you're saying. Yeah, if they just had one game they constantly updated, and Cold War could be that game because it's gonna have Warzone. But I feel like a lot of people are actually playing zombies right now because Warzone it's not going to be updated until December.
That's true.
And then multiplayer is toxic as frick
Multiplayer
right now
just sucks because the balancing and skill-based matchmaking is such a big topic, but people don't understand that's something they can't change. It's a corporate thing. If you're complaining about skill-based matchmaking, you're a minority player. I'm a minority player. We play COD more than the normal person. An average person is going to pick up the game, play against other shitters, and they're going to have fun because they're playing shitters. Us people that want to pub stomp, it just sucks. We get fucked because the pros can play, they can shit on people, but the middle ground people, it's just a fucking big mud pit of tryhards.
Yes.
Like it sucks, but it's kind of just natural. But yeah, like you talk. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, you're good. You're good. So the thing I was gonna say was like I go on Twitter and I follow a lot of like phase people and stuff like that, and they all are like snipers and stuff. But then I also follow a fair bit of pro players, and they're all like, snipers need to get.
That's what I'm saying. You have Crim6 and like Quavo Penny being like, snipers are OP as shit. And then I see Pamaj answer him, and he's like, dude, go fuck yourself. They suck. Not that exaggerated, but that's pretty much the point. It's really funny. But honestly, I think you make everyone happy if you... They nerfed the SMGs today. People were complaining about that. MP5, SMGs are nerfed. They're balanced. I think they should... In my opinion, they should buff the snipers a little bit, because I don't know if you know this, but I saw a clip on Twitter where someone quickscoped, and you need to be fully zoomed in and focused for your bullet to go straight. Other than that, it'll shoot like a no-scope. You can't black scope. You can't...
I haven't touched multiplayer, and I can attest to this because I was literally on like round 50 using the LW3 on zombies, and I was trying to quickscope, and there was times where I'm 100% shooting into a horde, but like nothing happens.
No, it's just like Black Ops 1. Do you remember Black Ops 1 snipers? It had the same exact mechanic. I would quickscope in Black Ops 1 and I'd be shooting blanks. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, you'd have to have variable zoom. Otherwise, you couldn't quickscope.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And also, there's, like, invisible fucking bullets. Like, sometimes I'll be playing multiplayer. I will unload half a clip into a guy, and I won't get a single hit marker. So, I think the multiplayer needs... They need to fix the lag compensation. Yeah, the multiplayer is the weak part of this game, and it's not even that terrible, to be honest. It's all in the balancing and the connection issues.
Yeah.
There's nothing really, like, what word am I looking for? Like, foundationally wrong. Besides the maps, but new maps are going to come. Fundamental, dude. That is the fucking word. Foundationally. Let's fuck me. All right, Two Basics says the point system is actually pretty good. I totally agree. I saw a lot of people bitching about this. I fucking love this point system.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. I can see the pros, but like the cons are a little like, it's like sometimes like the fact is that like I have to go for headshots for camos, so like it doesn't really bother me. But if I'm just like a casual player, it's like it's gonna take me forever. I'm gonna run out of ammo and all this stuff.
It causes
I can see the good and the bad.
You gotta use your brain a little bit, because in the first game I ever played, I was probably in the around 20s, and I just wasn't getting points. And like I went down, I didn't have a pack-a-punch gun. I'm like, there is no way you could make points. But like literally, if you use a C4, take out a train, like it's about kills. It's not about shots. It used to be like bullets would give you 10 points a bullet, so you'd be like putting out bullets but getting in points. So you're like getting something back. Now you could just shoot your ammo out and waste it if you don't use it right. So in my opinion, it's good because it makes you think, and it's a lot more satisfying when you actually kill a zombie. Like when you spray into a horde and you're not getting the points, you're like, fuck me, I need to upgrade my gun, I need to do this, I need to think. I need all this stuff. I agree. I really like the salvage upgrading system too. I don't know if that's in here somewhere. I guess we'll see. So we got local FPS or Doom guy saying I really dislike the weapon tier system. Literally what I was about to talk about. So it's perfect.
You're freaking bot if you don't like it. I'm sorry.
It's perfect.
It's good. It's good. It's great.
Some
I
people
love it.
people get stuck with like a very common gun and they pack a punch it and they're like,
red tier.
yeah, the fucking red tier, and they're like, this thing's dog shit. No shit. Use your salvage and upgrade that shit, dude. No offense to you. I'm just saying, like,
it's not even that hard. It's not even that hard.
Or hit the box. If you hit the box in a later round, the chances of getting a purple and a gold are actually a lot higher. With my experience,
and then, like I will be, like I said, like on round 50 plus, hitting the box for like gold weapons, like a gold gallo.
Yeah.
And like it's so perfect. I don't know how else to say it. It's such a good system.
It's so rewarding. It's like, dude, when you hit the box in BO3, you get like a dredge or some shit. You're like, fuck me, man. But if you get like, if it was a gold dredge, you'd be like, oh shit, this is actually pretty good because it's gold. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just gotta, I don't know, dude. This game's perfect, and I understand these flaws, but it's kind of something you just like learn. Like once you learn about it and perfect the strategy on how to do shit in this game, it's like, oh, this is amazing. You just gotta. There's a learning curve. And then we got Jimmy Parker saying, I love the new zombies mode. Not an unpopular opinion, but I just want to say I love it. I just want to throw this one in because it's like, that's the vibe. That's how it is.
Wholesome. I love it.
Exactly.
Keep that energy.
Jimmy Parker.
Keep that energy.
That's energy we need all year. All year.
Keep it.
It's been such a good week. YouTube's a ton of fun. Cold War's a ton of fun. I just want to put the good vibes out there. But next one we got Jeff.
My man.
Jeffson follows back. He follows back. Just saying.
Follows back, guys.
This is the best Zombies has ever been. Now I think this is a little bit of the honeymoon phase, but like, what's your opinion on this?
It's good. I'm gonna give it that. I feel like it's how BO3 Horizon Drac was for me. And that was before I even did YouTube. And it's like I see everyone playing it just the same. It's like when Horizon Drac came out. So it's like I feel that feeling.
Oh, that's
I can feel it. We're on the cusp.
I could feel it brewing. It's like the calm before the storm. Like it's getting there, but it's not quite there yet.
It's right on the cusp of being like one of the like a great year. You know what I mean?
If this map is the worst map in the game, I will cry. Like people will look at that and be like, "What do you mean it's the worst map in the game?" That just means that there's so much better coming to us.
Yes,
and that blows my fucking mind. And something about the cutscene aspect. I actually really like that outro. It's open, it's ambiguous. It's like they literally gave us nothing, but we know from the intro that Sam's coming, Eddie's coming. I feel like they just want to build it up a little bit. I'm okay with having.
I think it's genius. I think it's genius. Let me let you in on something you already
fill
know.
me in, bro.
Right.
Fill me in, Helioz.
All right,
I want to hear this shit.
Okay. So if you think about it, when we had Knocked originally, we were all just soldiers going to fulfill a mission. And what are we doing?
I already know where you're going with this.
What are we?
Oh my god!
My mind.
Dude, okay,
it's so big right now. Like
so
300
big brain.
IQ.
Like, dude, you just took a pump up and blew my brain up like max capacity. But does that mean like in like 2 maps, like Victus is just gonna pop out of a portal and be like, "All right, bitches, it's time to hop back in this story," or like how extreme is this?
So let me fill you in on a theory that I have right now.
All right,
so
let's hear it.
We won't see any of the original characters: Richtofen, Nikolai, Takeo, Dempsey. We're not gonna see any of them. They all died.
They dead as fuck.
They're dead as frick. All right, so they got shot. Sam and Eddie went to another universe, and then we saw the Dark Ether and all the multiverse being collapsed on each other. And Victus didn't die.
Yeah,
they were just consumed by the Dark Ether.
Dude,
we have quotes in the Dark Ether of people living there.
Fuck. Okay, Hagen, listen to me. Ears open, right? They literally told us in the ending cutscene. They said we're sending Victus, Monty, the other squid guy, Dark Ether. Fuck them. Everything's going there. We're in the fucking Dark Ether, people. Like, we're here. They said it to us. They put it in our mouth and we're chewing it. That's weird. A little too far.
Our brain is so huge right now.
So like at the end, we're gonna go on a little tangent. At the end of Togger Toten, Sam and Eddie are walking away. They're just going to live a peaceful life. Let's say they go to the house, and the house is just like an empty, peaceful place, right? And they're growing up there. They're chilling. They're like teenagers. No. How the fuck old is Sam? 30, whatever. They're in their 20s.
Yes.
And like, Victus, or okay, let's say Marlton and Misty hop through a portal, and they're like, hey, we need your help. They're back. Who's back? Oh shit, Monty and the Shadow Man, and they're coming to tear us up. Stuhlinger has kind of read the Chronorium, so they're like, all right, the Apothicans have Stuhlinger captured, and your mission is to save his ass. Is that too far-fetched? That's a little crazy.
That's too ambiguous. I'm gonna be honest.
It's intuitive. It's a little intuitive though.
The brain power you're having right now, gigabrain. Like,
there's substance, or it sounds like I'm high on drugs right now.
See, my whole theory, like I said, is we have the whole Taggertone ending. All the crew is dead.
Yeah.
Victus is consumed, but they're alive.
Okay.
Because you can live in the dark ether. We have quotes. You can live in the dark ether.
Yes.
So Sam and Eddie go about their lives. You know, Sam obviously hasn't forgotten anything because she's working to close these breaches.
Yeah.
So she's working to make a better tomorrow. Hello. So
he did that.
Hello. Sorry. And so they have these breaches because the dark ether's knocking. It's coming into this perfect universe, and we learn through like texts and through like voice lines that there's multiple breaches throughout the world. So
yeah,
the whole dark ether's coming and knocking into our world. So I wouldn't put it against seeing Victus again. That's all I'm gonna say.
So fucking.
I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up, dude.
Like, this is it. That's it. That's all I gotta say about it. Mic drop. I'll see you in DLC 4, bitch. That's what you just. That's it. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, I'm so excited though. They threw it in our face though. They're literally like, "Hey,
I
players, Dark Ether, Victus, Monty, let's do this shit." All right. Finally, which comes kind of quickly, is Salvatore saying the explosives on the doors are annoying and should be removed. You can get stuck very easily, in my opinion. Now, the explosives on the doors, kind of annoying, but I feel like I have all these explosive doors open on an early round. Like, the only time you really get trapped, I mean, I have been trapped by a mega fuck and the split mega shit.
Yeah.
Like, they have trapped me in that door, and I got stuck and died. But I don't think this is the biggest thing. But in DLC 1, if there's an option to remove the explosive doors, I would totally love if they did that, because I don't think it's a necessity.
See, you only get them on like the first couple doors that lead to the bunker. Everything else is like slide doors. Like,
yeah, it's kind of split.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. I feel like it's more of an aesthetic. More or less. I honestly thought it was because they wanted time for the rest of the map to load in, if that makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense. That would make a lot of sense for like PS4 and Xbox One.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
That's kind of genius. So like, we could literally slow the player down and give our assets time to load in if we hold them back a couple seconds. Yo, that makes sense.
Gigabrain, dude.
We're really big braining this whole entire. This is just crazy. Like, my brain grew a lot.
Put us on a Mr. Raffle Waffles theory video.
Hit us up.
Do it.
I got you, dude. Open DMs. But that's pretty much it for today's episode. Helioz or Hagen, do you have anything that you want to say or promote?
We're gonna have a good year. I haven't been this consistent with content in 2 years. Should tell you that I like it.
Neither have
I. You should be liking it.
Love it.
Like, it's a good game. It's a good game.
Perfect. It's perfect. So if you guys want to check out Helioz, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch will all be in the description. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.